Absolutely. Here we go. Shanghai Dragons, they gotta get in there, they gotta stop it. The payload's nearly there. Trying to do it, but already Spark all over them right now. Bozzy does go down early here. Self-destruct though for Shanghai. Another 3K for Rhea. You might as well say 4 because it demech Gagery as well. And that is...
Rushing it so far. Hangzhou, like you said, waited for those walls to come up just to cut off some of the sight lines on that last second. It wasn't enough. Diem is dominating.
IDK down already. Another kill for Diem onto Bebe. That kill feed is all Diem all day, it seems like right now. Maybe a little bit low as well. Luffy.
Push immediately. It's desperation time for Hangzhou.
Yeah, you're at 90% right now in favor of the Shanghai Dragons. Spark needs to make something happen right here, right now. No Smite does get hacked. Needs to wait for that. They're going to try the same approach they did before. Youngjin trying to get a sneaky stun at the end of it. Meanwhile, Gagery up on the high ground. He's going to go in with a big slam. Another EMP. Luffy takes out No Smite. There goes Bozzy. And it's all Shanghai Dragons here on point A. You cannot take this point if you are Spark. That round, Youngjin all trying to do it. They're going to dedicate to the Transcendence to this. They've got the respawns coming in now, so maybe they just have a chance to win this fight. A kill on the Bebe is going to help out, but they lose Coma in the process too. Youngjin diving in, setting up another one for Luffy. Trying to find that kill. Nice stun to finish off Godsby. And Youngjin, known for that DPS role. Also, of course, if you're DPS, you got to play the Brigida right now, and he's doing that quite well. They're making the solo tank thing work, and looks like they might just be able to flip it. They will.
And they absolutely are going to.
People again. His team needs to get in there with a follow-up, though. They need to capitalize on those abilities being locked down. Diem trying to do just that. He's got to hide from the self-destruct, getting hacked himself as well. And Spark getting a couple crucial kills to try to turn this one around. They will flip it 99 to 99%. And Spark just needs a bit more Gagery. No support, not enough health to live through that one. And it looks like after Diem is taken out here, that Hangzhou Spark may tie things up on Busan. One more, Ding can't get in there.
Moira, there's nothing really you can do about it. You are a sitting duck.
That big minefield on the point right now. Godsby goes in with the EMP. That's going to lead to the kill on Ding. So when it all comes down to it, when it really matters, Hangzhou, they get EMP'd, but they're getting the kills they need to flip this point and give themselves at least a chance here. Gagery down as well, and that will be a clean team fight for Hangzhou Spark, despite taking that big EMP. Gagery meanwhile drops a minefield rather, on the point as they try to take it back, but they've lost Luffy already. No Smite meanwhile goes down. That's a big tank out of commission for Hangzhou Spark, but they're still coming up with most of the kills anyway here, pushing Shanghai right back. And here's a situation where you look at it and you're like, maybe this single tank thing, isn't going to be Youngjin's major test. Oh, that's a great start for those Earth Shatters. Luffy capitalizing with a kill on the Godsby, and Youngjin. That was a pretty good Earth Shatter, man. I don't know. Hangzhou Spark just seemed not ready for that. They just kind of walked into it.
Yep, you got to say, they're doing really well. This is answering many of our questions. Youngjin.
Can Youngjin play main tank?
That just lost a fight.
All right. Shanghai coming in with a lot of ultimates themselves. Nice Earth Shatter through the middle of everything from Youngjin. Waiting for it. They're going to get caught up in the Graviton Surge. Responding with that Earth Shatter. That is a boop and a half to set up that 4-kill for Rhea. And Rhea just giving the uppercut time for Hangzhou Spark. They're going to try to follow it up here. Shanghai Dragons gets their own Lucy ultimate, their own shields. Luffy and Youngjin down though, and Hangzhou Spark already rallying back, no pun intended, in this fight, and it looks
there
like
it is. There's a rallying back.
There's okay. Now rallying back. See, I used that too early. Just like the Shanghai Dragons with their ultimate. Now he's a little bit isolated back on the point, trying to get to his team. That's just going to give more time for Spark on the point right now. Diem goes ahead and drops the Graviton Surge. There's a follow-up here. Youngjin dies. Hangzhou Spark loses nobody in that Zarya ultimate, and that is not going to do Shanghai any favors. Gagery trying to delay on the point for as long as possible. Every second counts, but it looks like it's inevitable. It looks like this point A is going the way of Hangzhou Spark.
Yeah,
but trouble getting their people onto the point. This is all right. EMP coming in. Oh, and there's the double slam dunk. Come on and slam and welcome to the jam, says No Smite. Gets 3 in this fight, and I guess that's how you do it. You EMP.
Just wait for EMP. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. They eventually, they were slowly working their supports forward, but I'm not down with this strategy that we're seeing from the Hangzhou Spark right now. I think it has a lot of fundamental positional
That
problems.
push was certifiably silly, no doubt about it, but no smite with a sick play here.
And the timing was cool.
Oh man.
That was just play 3-3 on attack.
I cannot argue with that. That's solid. And Diem with the ultimate now. Gosby does demet Geggery. Good start there. Geggery down completely now. They go ahead and drop the sound barrier anyway on the Spark side. IDK out of the way. And Diem has a good spot here, but he's got to find a way. Ooh, dropping down. That's an aggro move here. Trying to fire through the Transcendence. I don't know if he was actually meaning to drop off the edge there. That was suspect. Meanwhile, self-destruct for Rhea doesn't catch anyone, but it does allow Ozzy to get in a position where he's going to be able to get a few more kills with this. And Hangzhou Spark finally coming in with a strong attack and getting a lot of time on this point. Now it's just about cleaning up these respawns.
And I think they're going to be able to do just that, though. Ting pushed back right now.
That's going to be it.
Nice. Moving
Stuff like that. You can actually have time to hit fade to get out. Ooh, EMP coming in for Shanghai. This is their moment. This is their chance, but they already lose a couple people. Youngjin trying to clean people out. You know, it's the thought that counts sometimes, but it's not going to win you the map.
No problem. Nano boosted Recon Bastion.
That's right.
Solves all your problems.
How does Bastion sleep? Does he dream of robotic
Hey,
sheep,
my PC can sleep.
I guess so. Yeah, that's a good point. That's right.
Touche.
It's like, oh, die. Tries to Reaper ultimate. Bozzy down, so maybe an opportunity here for Shanghai. Trying to chase down Brigitte a little bit here, but Gosby gonna harass him a bit on that Sombra as well. That said, Shanghai is getting some serious time on this point. Will Hangzhou try to defend it? Looks like they will. No smite takes out Geggery. No tanks on the Shanghai side right now, but it doesn't matter. They're getting the kills anyway. Rhea popped out of that mech and then sent back to spawn, and looks like Shanghai will, in the end, be able to take point A. Has to recall out of there. Oh, gets hacked, though. Tracer in a lot of trouble. There's a kill. Youngjin does get the equalizing one onto Gosby. Geggery comes in, drops a minefield. Whoa! Double kill from that minefield. Pops Rhea out of the mech as well. You don't want to step there. Man.
Oh, wow. That's a great push by the Shanghai Dragons.
They crushed it, man.
EMP coming down onto 4.
We'll see, man. Swapping it over the Hammond is no smite. He does get tagged, saves life barely long enough to buy time for Rhea to come back in. So Spark doing what they can, but it's not going to be enough at the end.
Like
no smite.
Hangzhou's been in a 6 versus 5 for a long time.
Yeah.
And they still can't do anything.
Diem down. Rhea did find a kill there, but they've lost their main tank already. Diem does get rezzed by Coma, of course, so he's back in the fight again. Nice having that Mercy there. You can bring the Widowmaker back. And Shanghai again, crushing that fight. Oh, no. That ultimate, I guess it worked out. Yeah, I guess it was okay for Luffy.
I think this is a great defense from Shanghai. It really is.
Shanghai holds it. Spark is going to have a very difficult time getting here and making something happen. They got to get somebody on the point right now, and they do. They get no smite there, but he's on his own. Taken out easily. It's a 5v6 as he does get the kill to Diem. Looks like Gosby comes in for the EMP, but there's no one there to follow up on the fact those abilities are getting locked down. Spark scrambling to make something, anything happen right now, but Shanghai's not going to have it. Looks like they're going to hold on point A as soon as they can clear Rhea out of here. Self-destruct, just a spiteful self-destruct. Luffy right there, the right click.
Any abilities right there, and Hangzhou once again coming on top.
Yeah.
Diem needs to get a good stick here. Not going to be able to demech anybody quite yet. Still looking for opportunities. That's a nano boosted Reaper with a Death Blossom.
Here we go. He's going to try to come in. Die. Gets 2. Gosby falling as well. And Shanghai Dragons, they waited till the last second, but they may just have done it here. Looks like they will. Hangzhou Spark couldn't hold long enough, and Shanghai Dragons are still Geggery nearly getting eliminated. Self-destruct coming in, no kills out of that one. Hangzhou Spark. Coma down though, they get the follow-up. Geggery drops a minefield. They've got him trapped here. Can they push him in? Yep, Bebe down early from the minefield. And they're trapped between a minefield and a payload place, I guess is how the saying goes.
Oh,
Bigger
nice shatter.
Comes in from Youngjin. That works out great. And Ding
got here to try and push this payload through.
They gotta make it. They gotta move this thing. They don't have to move it far to get another chunk of time, but it's going to be tough to get through Hangzhou Spark. They've got the rally from the Brigida, moving in with that extra armor now. Gatsby waiting it out, throws in the Graviton Surge, and everybody locked up. Coma on the payload, trying to focus on the other Graviton Surge from Shanghai. They're going to go in with Luffy's Transcendence. He built another one so fast, and look at this, Diem so charged up, doing so much damage on that Zarya. Is it going to be enough? They'll get stunned. Another shatter comes in from Gushui, and Diem finally falls. Shanghai, they've nearly got it to the end of B, but they need to push it just a little bit farther, and Spark doesn't want to let him. They're getting the kills, and Shanghai came. Oh, Cosby finds the headshot on the Diem, just tossed it out there.
Headshot.
Yeah, right. I'm sure Diem will tell you it was accidental. Cosby will be like, no, I meant to do that.
I mean, I love this composition that you're coming in with right here.
I've never heard a Hanzo ever admit to an accidental kill, by the way. And it's going to be Luffy with the Transcendence to try to keep them alive during the Graviton Surge, but now Ding is gone. Cosby with a crucial kill here. Meanwhile, Coma a little bit low, gets score back Harmony for some healing, but Spark edging that payload even closer to finishing this one. They've got the aggressive positioning. We're into overtime. Spark trying to win the match. Shanghai Dragons just trying to stay alive, but Gegari's out of the mech. She's out of the map, and there goes Youngjin, the Shatter coming in to seal the deal, and they've got the sound barrier on top of that. It looks like today is still not Shanghai.